Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at episode 9 of Helsreach. This is a Warhammer 40k animation based on a lot of a short story that has been done, and just... So I've been told that what we're hearing is taken from the audio drama, but they're actually cutting out massive chunks of it and then just reanimating everything based on that. So all the little details, that's kind of where the inspiration from a lot of it comes. That said, I am so enjoying every little detail, the aspect, seeing the art style progress from just a very black and white to a more fleshed out and more centralized style. And it's just one of those little things to notice. I'm not sure if it's actually an improvement of the style or an actual choice, because as the story progresses, the lines are becoming less ziggy and zaggy. They're minimizing. There's less shaking of the camera, and it's introducing color in the last episode. And there are just incredibly little changes that are... Incredibly cool little changes. I forgot a word there. English major. Yay. I love these little aspects of development that you see as the images progress, on top of the story progressing, and everyone pointing out that, oh wow, I knew absolutely nothing about knightly lore that a lot of the Templars are based on. Yeah, honestly, that was cool to find out. I'm glad people tell me. So for everyone who's mentioned a dozen times that opening slap to the guy's face was actually a historical knightly tradition, thanks. I'm actually really glad to know about this, and this is the kind of stuff I like finding out. This is why I like reading the comments, even when I then forget to comment back because I have a 5-second What were we saying? Yeah, all the same. You guys know the deal. Link below, original episode. You've already hit it up? Great! Let's get started. So, what are they going to do with the intro sequence? Oh, they're doing the little fade-in thing again. I love this style. Just the emphasis on a few words. Zoom in. A very movie effect there. Actually, I think that's where it originally came from. Probably did. Just going to say that.
Hades' hive will not survive the first.
Oh, yeah, the commissar.
What is coming in
Oh, that looks different.
now far exceeds what has laid waste to the planet before.
What is that?
The other hives
Oh,
must
it's a
be
skull.
reinforced 1,000 times.
Servitor skull. That was someone
Hades
laying me
will
over at
burn.
first. V? For Vendetta. Ooh, sky colors. So this is also part of Hades' hive. Dude, the planet in color looks so freaking cool. As you can see, like, they're still having the shaky effect, but they toned it down a ton. You can see a lot more concrete details. And the opening name, Helsreach. Dude, just dropping it in. Oh. I also love these slow intros. This is part 9. I feel like this intro scene is out of some kind of movie I've seen before, like the setup for it. Okay, now we're back to the factory setting. Well, before we started with a more, almost like European setting. I mean, it's a different part of the hive, but, huh. Ooh, I'm trying to wonder if I can recognize what faction they are. I mean, definitely Guard, but what faction of Guard? You know, that's actually more screwed up in color. Just going to ignore all of that. Also, I've been told there's more than just the 5 Space Marines. There's actually a ton of them in there, but you only see the 5 because they're the ones who are important to the story.
Syria Tyro, greetings.
How may I be of service, Reclusiarch?
Red shirt. Throw yourself at the enemy
We
and
have
die horribly.
defensive positions in the wastelands,
That's
manned
kind of what the
by
Guard
Stone
does.
Legion.
Yes.
Yes. I was informed today exactly what is stored in the underground hangar of the D-16 West outpost,
Ooh, I
98
forgot about that point.
kilometers to the northwest of the city.
Odd that they're putting the
One of
fog
our
like that.
briefings mentioned it was a sealed Mechanicus facility. Do you know your history, Adjutant
No.
Tyro?
I have studied several of the decisive battles of the First
Oh.
War.
Then
Sorry, I'm
you'll
just not used to hearing
know
study
what
in
Mechanicus
40k.
weapon was designed and first
Joking aside,
deployed.
it's not something you hear much people talk about. Also, he looks a lot cooler in
I-
color.
Don't think you can be right.
Perhaps not. But I intend to learn the truth for myself. One of our gunships will carry a small group to D-16 West in 1 hour.
But it's sealed.
It will
Not if you blow it
sealed
open.
for long.
It's Mechanicus territory.
I do not
Not
care.
if the orcs take it.
If I am right in my
They're preemptively
suspicions,
taking
there
it
is a
back.
weapon there.
That's just good
I
strategy.
want that weapon, Syria Tyro, and I will have it.
You can't leave the city before dawn. The
The
enemy...
enemy will not break the city walls in the first day. And Bayard, Emperor's champion of the Helsreach Crusade, will command the Templars in my absence.
I can't allow you to do this. It
Oh,
would enrage
think
the
you can-
Mechanicus.
Order a space
I
marine.
am not asking for your permission.
He's informing you.
I am asking if you wish to come with us.
Also, a lot of guts right there, even talking back to the space marine at all. Considering there are documented cases of them just accidentally killing people. And of course, the orc shouting wrong, just ignoring it. If they have air superiority, why don't they just drop things on them? Like, literally. A catapult would actually do a good deal of damage right there. Technically, it would be such archaeotech, it might actually count as really advanced. Oh.
Try
They
not to
fly
get
through the
shot
orcs?
down.
That seems like a dumb idea.
Brother, does anyone ever laugh at your jokes?
They tell jokes?
Humans sometimes do.
Was that a joke or an insult? Oh yeah, I forgot that. Ooh, it's red. Dude, that's so cool.
My princeps.
Hello, Valiant.
You know, this
My
looks even creepier in
princeps,
color.
the adepts of the soul are reporting discontent with
I like how the
installed
outline
cells.
is actually even more
We are
enhanced
getting
this time around.
anomalous readings of ill temper from the reactor core.
We are angry, Maserati. We yearn to bring the
Oh, that's interesting. How the face is in multiple places at once
It is
based on
understandable,
refraction.
My princeps, you are operating at peak capacity. You are sanguine.
Are you querying if I am at risk of
Sanguine?
Consumed by Stormherald's heart.
Maintenance adept, attend to the princeps vocalizer unit. I trust you, my princeps. Forgive me for troubling you.
There is no...
What?
Yeah, that sad touches me, Valiant. We will see battle soon, Valiant.
Trying to hear both is very awkward.
We are all ready, my princeps.
It is honestly a little painful to look at that. Especially like the entire hands cut off just to wire them directly into the machine. It's actually a little hard to look at. What?
Andre?
What is it now, eh? I'm busy.
Russian!
Is that a gunship?
I feel like this is the opening red vs. blue right here.
That. This is Damaska at Boundary 3. Contact. Imperial gunship inbound.
That is the Black Templars, yes? They are from Helsreach. I know this. I listen to my briefings. I do not sleep like you.
This can't be good.
Probably not.
I do not agree, you know? This is Astartes business. It will be good. Good for us, bad for the enemy.
Well,
What?
he's half right.
It will be good.
It will be
You
bad for
see,
the enemy.
I'm always right.
Is he going to be landed on? Huh. I honestly thought he would die somehow there.
Should we, salute? Is that what you're supposed to do?
Do you?
I don't know. Just stand at attention.
Huh. Also, I love the detail they're giving to the
Captain.
guard.
I'm Adjutant Quintus Tyro, seconded to Hive Helsreach from the Lord General's command staff. With me are Reclusiarch Grimaldus and Master of the Forge Jurician of the Black Templars chapter.
Greetings.
We've come to
I
enter
want to
the
know just how
installation.
much he modified his voice to get that effect.
Forgive me. Is this a joke?
Far from it.
I'm sure this can't go bad at all. I'm not just thinking of Quest for Knowledge from 40k theories and how when they broke into the vault things went bad with demons.
They left this place entirely
doubt it'll go that
devoid
way,
of
but-
energy.
It's interesting how they leave certain lines super highlighted.
Installation sleeps but does not lie dead.
What?
It is locked in hibernation.
Oh, I thought he was quoting the
Power still
Cthulhu mythos
beats
for a second
through
there.
its
He wasn't,
veins.
though.
The resonance is low, the pulse is slow. I fear it nevertheless.
I wonder if Cthulhu Mythos was actually
Can you
something that
open
happened in
these doors?
40k.
Can you get us down into the complex? It will necessitate a great deal of rerouting power from auxiliary sources, and those will be difficult to reach from a remote connection.
She has a code, doesn't she?
A parasitic feed is required. Jurisian, answer the question. Forgive me, Reclusia.
Tech guy getting lost in it.
I will need 1 hour.
That's it? Huh. That was surprising.
Digging for secrets in the sand, yes? Well, that is not going to make the Mechanicus smile, I think.
Really? Because I thought that's literally their thing. Like, seriously, isn't literally that the Mechanicus' thing? And that was a fast hour. Ooh, it's not even screeching. I'll give them that. They really oiled their doors well. Oh, we're back at the Titan. I wonder if they're trying to introduce a subplot of something happening here. What? Oh, what the? Was there like something yellow coming out of his mouth? Mouthpiece? Almost sounded like there was something whispering to the Princeps. I wonder if it has something to do with this installation? It's a gun or it's nothing, and I have no idea. I also just realized there's a skull on his skull mask. It's very Kill a Queen of him. Which I'm sure is actually not... Did the original Helsreach book come out before that season of JoJo?
What
At
does
least
it
in
do?
the manga.
It houses the
Maybe the weirdest thing I've seen inspired by JoJo. God, that look, just the... I love just the little details like that. They're so emotive, and it just gets so much dialogue across without a word being said. That's a skull. And does not look human. Okay, now you're just showing off, Doc Ock. Oh wow, since he did the thing with his arm, he actually was just showing off. Dude. Okay, 1, awesome flashlight. 2, Oberon? Really? The king of the fairies.
I was right. This is it. It is so beautiful.
What?
It is magnificent.
I never like it when Asteroid starts using words like beautiful.
Armament. It is void shielded, armored like no bunker I have ever seen, and sealed with 1 billion or more individual codes. Can you do it?
Billion?
I have never witnessed anything so complex and incredible.
It'll take him a whole 3 hours.
It would be like mapping every particle within a star. Can you
I
do
mean,
it?
it's not impossible, but...
Yes, Reclusiac. But it will take between 9 and 11 days.
Ew. Yeah, no.
I don't believe it. It can't be here.
It is. This is where the Mechanicus hid the Ordinatus Armageddon after the First War.
Oh.
This is the tomb of Oberon.
Tomb? Ordinatus?
Reclusiac!
Sounds important, though, so I'll go with it. Someone will probably tell me what it is later.
Predictions were correct, as you suspected. The enemy is annihilating Hades Hive from orbit. It is crudely done. Standard bombardment with mass drivers to hurl asteroids.
Oh, so they're actually dropping rocks.
A dark day's work, brother. Will you return soon?
I was kind of wondering when they would do that, and apparently, yeah, they started. Oh, so that asteroid we were seeing the entire time was a rock they were throwing. Kind of surprised the orcs would do that. Wasn't expecting that. Is that a Beyblade? That's a Beyblade! Oh, just seeing that actually amuses me a lot. Oh god, that arm's bigger than him. Dude. Well. I mean, the fact that they're still alive and able to see it is... Okay, never mind. Here's the explosion. I mean, if something that big actually hit a planet, it would annihilate a quite larger chunk. But... it's fiction. I'll roll with it. Don't ever look up what it would actually do to a planet. It's very depressing. Oh, no, that's not good. You never want the Titan to look at you like that. Oh! Dude! Okay, not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. They literally just flew up above the orcs and burned them. Oh god. Still really curious what exactly is going on with the Princeps. Sounds like... I don't know what. Holy crap. Not even a scratch from a sandbag wall. It's one hell of a sandbag. Imperial Guard. Apparently amazing at building sandbag walls. Build enough of them they can hold an entire planet, apparently. And he's still there. Did he succeed earlier because the lights are coming on? Or is he just working on it? And that was Helsreach episode 9. And that just... Holy crap. The shit hit the fan. And then it just kept hitting. And it looks like they're setting up for an even bigger shitstorm to hit an even larger fan if the Titan Princeps seeing visions of... I don't even know what was happening in those little flashes. And the fact that they're mentioning some communication errors and the people riding shotgun. I'm just going to say it. I know it's not actually the correct term, but I'm just going to say they're riding shotgun. They're noticing that maybe there's something a little off with the Princeps. And just all of this, it just reeks of it going to get worse. Which is better for us as viewers because, but damn, is it not making this really engaging. Again, I know I mentioned it a few times during the vid proper, but don't look up what an asteroid of that size, maybe a couple blocks, would actually do if it hit a planet at terminal velocity and made contact without breaking up further. I mean, this was a large asteroid, and yeah, the actual damage is scary. If you went just a little bit bigger, it scales up proportionately. For instance, I think the dinosaur killer was 3 times as large as the one shown in the video. Yeah. We know where the, how to put it, the crater from that is actually. You can find it on Google Maps. Just look at the Yucatan Peninsula. You notice a little cutout? That's what's still above water. It's pretty big. Yeah. That said, even if the physics aren't completely accurate, it's a story. Who cares about that? He looked amazing in that. The representation, little things like the sheer of the normal human, the person in charge, and the fact that they had such brass iron guts. Normally you'd say balls, but I'm not saying it. Not just because she's a woman, but also because if you're talking back to an Astartes, it's a lot more organs than any one thing. I'm saying like, it's just like every type of organ is made of brass. They are a body of brass. They go through a metal detector. I'm actually not sure if brass would actually be counting as metal detector because it's not magnetic, but, or if it is, I'm really screwed that up. But it's just all brass from the feet on up. Not the toenails though, because that would be weird. That just, they talked back to a space marine. Multiple times they were saying it was a bad idea. They were, actively engaging as equals when you know there's no Space Marine that thinks a human is an equal. Although, I think Grimaldus might be coming around to that because he's being tempered. Probably will, but it's just so cool to see a human, a regular squishy human, act competent. And then there was that little moment where the Space Marine, I think, kind of earned respect by saving her. And yeah, I'll be honest, I'm actually surprised. I was expecting a red shirt moment. Actually, I was expecting a lot of red shirt moments when we saw the entire parade of people saluting, or standing there and not saluting because they weren't sure what to do. I was expecting all of that to be red shirts. This still might, but I was expecting it sooner. And it's just so cool seeing it develop in such a way where that didn't happen. And again, the animation style, I know I mentioned it before, but you can kind of see they're toning down the fuzz. Let's go with that. Now that they're introducing more color, and they're introducing more every step of the way, but they're also toning down how much shaking there is. It's still there, and there's still the heavy outlines on a lot, but they're starting to stand out more as being just part of the general fuzz of everything. It's becoming more colorized instead of just strict black and white. And since it's a 3D render, you know the color could have easily been there already, so I'm going to lean towards this was a choice intentionally instead of just a evolution of the animation style. Could be a little of both, probably a little of both because just time passing, you get better. But I think including color might have been a goal as the series went on. But it's just so damn cool to watch this series grow and seeing how they interpret the story into a visual medium. And I love every second of it. And as has been pointed out, I've been saying I like how they do it. I've been corrected multiple times. No, it's just Richard Boylan. One person is animating everything. There's a team of people recording the audio, but there's one individual. I probably should only put up one finger when I say one instead of two. It gets, only Richard is doing the animation as far as I know. And that's insane. Insanely cool, insanely insane, and insanely awesome. I personally prefer insanely insane just because, oh God. Yeah, I think that basically sums up the accurate response to that. So that's everyone. You guys know the deal. Link below, rejuvenate, whoever I hit up. Great! I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.